Hello everyone, and welcome to Dono's Duck, Goin Quackers. Another graph. When we last left off, we had just completed the third, that's a hard word to say, without making, crash jokes, level. And this time we are starting the very last one. However, this time we're going to do things a bit different, okay? Because usually we do level, boss. This time we're going to do level. This one, the escape level. Yes, I did. Don't freaking owl me. And then we're going to do the boss very last, since this is the last level. Let's do Temple's Entrance. I spoke a bit about other games that I like to LP. Maybe I'll do a Nintendo game since they seem more... I was ready to just run there because of time trial. I'm still on that, on that mindset. Oh, come on, that's a Gladstone toy. Well, doll. Weird. Anyway, I'm still on the speedrunning mindset. I might do as I said, I might do a Nintendo game, maybe Zelda. I don't know yet, because crap, I slid off at the end there. These guys are a pain to beat up. Oh shit. Okay, now I'm destroying. Okay, we gotta go before it ends. Well, this will be very easy on time trials. Okay, I barely managed that. Okay, we gotta get the toys again. I might do Zelda Ocarina of Time, because that's a game I've played. I actually owned Ocarina of Time, so it was actually the first N64. Crap! Fish! Oh, really? Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass on time trial. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're doing good. Ocarina of Time was actually was the second game I owned for the N64. I got my N64 with Super Mario 64. Now I say that Nintendo seems a bit lax on Let's Plays now, because they seem to make an announcement that they were fine with derivative works of their projects. So maybe I'll try doing that. It might suppose a good, because it's something I always wanted to play. I grew up mostly with Nintendo games. I did own a PlayStation. I did play Spyro and everything, Apescape and all that, and one of my favorite games was actually exclusive to the PlayStation. Oh crap, I got distracted by the pizza slice. And forgot to grab the toy, so I have to go back. One of my favorite games was for the PlayStation, which is Mega Man Legends 2, and was exclusive for the PlayStation. I played the first one, but the second one, I always felt like the second game outshined the first one, I don't know. Might be personal opinion. However, I really loved the second Mega Man Legends game. Was a lot harder too, the parts. Was a lot more open-ended too. I mean, not in regards to the story. I mean, it was a lot more open-ended in regards to its gameplay and level design. The first one was very linear. I mean, there were some side quests you could do, and you could search for treasure and such, but It was very linear in the paths you could take. Might be something I wanna play someday too. You know, there's a lot of stuff I play. I mean, I could play the newer games, but I can't afford most of them, so it's not something I'd be that willing to do. You know, paying $60 for a game that I might not even like. I mean, for example, let's take, for example, Unity. I could play Unity, like at launch. I could have played Unity at launch, and then, you know, I could possibly let's play it and gain a bunch of views. However, I stopped liking Assassin's Creed when the I never played Revelations, but I never felt like it. The tower, well, oh, I got combo there. The tower defense style missions never did really. Oh, that caught me by surprise. Okay, yeah, this is one that's going to be fun to do when we have to time trial it. Anyway, I stopped liking Brotherhood. I stopped liking Assassin's Creed in Brotherhood because I don't know, I like, different than most people, I like Desmond. I mean, I wanted to see where Desmond's story was going. A lot of people say he wasn't a very well developed character, but that's because his story was barely developed. People complain that he wasn't a very well developed character. However, they never actually let him develop his story, you know? People always complain that he wasn't a very good character and such, but they were developing his character, then I don't know, Assassin's Creed makes me bad, because I really liked where this... Oops. I really liked where the story was going, but... I hated what they did to Desmond. Let's just leave it at that. They never got him a chance, you know, to be a great character. Oh, that's not the pizza slice. Where's the pizza slice? I missed the pizza slice. Oops. I might have to go back here and look. Actually. Oh no, I thought it was a pizza slice down there. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll have to go back to this level and search for it. Or did I get it? I didn't get it. Did I? I got all the toys. I know that much. Yeah, I didn't get a pizza slice. So I guess I'll go back and I'll see you guys when I find it. Wow, it was right at the end too. I didn't see it, but it was up top here. What can I say? So, well, this was probably the most well hidden of them all, though. So, wow, this was probably the most well hidden of them pizza slices. So, I can't really complain. I missed it. Sucks though. So I have to redo the whole level just to get to the end there. Well, I have to redo the whole level anyway. Save the pizza slice. Let's hope this time I can find the pizza slice and not have to redo the level. If I just have to redo one level this whole let's play... Well, I had to redo a time trial once. So I guess that plan is just off the walls now. It's just off the... What was the expression? It's just not... It ain't happening, you know, dog? It ain't happening. Because I had to redo a level already before that one. I had to redo the Gladstone's time trial. But I should have remembered, it's always by the end. Well, mostly. Some levels are longer than others. And the end is relative, so... Another game I might end up doing... Sorry about that, I'm scratching my nose. I might end up doing... is Crash Bandicoot. I've probably mentioned this before, but... I've been feeling the itch, man. This game is giving me an itch to play Crash Bandicoot. Although that game, a pain to complete. Every single one of them. The first one was a pain because of the way you had to get the gems. After that, the main troubles, we got a pizza slice at least. The main trouble on the later ones is the time trials. Okay, this is a familiar mechanic that I'm sucking at. Okay, we got it. It's on the other side, isn't it? Okay. The moment I jumped on this ledge, I knew it was on the other side. It went... What? How did I get burned? I don't know what happened there. You saw it, right? I couldn't possibly have gotten burned there. See, this time it worked fine. I have no idea what happened, but we completed the level. Just 2 more to go. For this video, at least. Music stumping, man. Anyway, artifact way. This is the last level. Got nothing back there, huh? That's something in games like this, you know, in games like Crash Bandicoot. Ah, almost got me there. Where you have to go like a certain way. Even games where it's 2D, you always look back. You always go back from the start to check if there's death. Well, to check if there's something there. And I know exactly the culprit too. Donkey Kong is the culprit. Donkey Kong Country is the culprit for this. Probably the first, like, 2D game that did this BS where there's things past the start point. Was probably Donkey Kong Country. Rare, man. Well, that was just my fault. No two ways about it. That was just my fault. The thing is, the jump kind of freaks you out because you go up a bit. You have to really get the timing down on the jump because you have to account for falling. Not this day, Snake. Now tell me, why did it have to be snakes? Why did it have to be snakes? You have to account for the falling, which is just great. But anyway, as I was saying, Crash Bandicoot might be a game where I have to figure out a proper way to LP that. Because having to go back to grab all the gems, it's going to be a small problem. Because, you know, that game can get hard. I mean, one might argue that Crash Bandicoot is hard from the start. God damn it. But the thing is, even though it might be hard from the start, having to not die to grab everything is the problem. Because playing that game is easy as heck. We got everything. So now we just gotta do... I see you. I have no reason to get you, but I see you. That game gets hard right from the get-go. Not being able to die to get the gems. Later on with time trials, just crazy. So we got everything. We're going to head LA. This is a Disney game, right? It's not what I think it is it? Ah, no, it's not. I can guess what's going to happen already. Indiana Jones is going to happen. Uh-oh. Don't worry, Donald. Everything's going to be fine. You're totally not going to die. Maybe. Probably. And now we gotta run. Like Indiana Jones. I've read a few facts about Indiana Jones, and apparently in the scene where Jones is running from the boulder, apparently he tripped and they kept that in. Okay. They kept those scenes in the movie. He almost got crushed by the boulder a few times. I'm sure the boulder was nothing dangerous. It was probably just, you know, styrofoam or something like that. Would probably have hurt, but it wouldn't have killed him, but still. That's dense. And I just got spiked. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm doing great, aren't I? At this rate, the boulder's gonna catch up to me. And that's something, actually, something I want to talk about that you probably already know. You know how Ubisoft usually makes the same game over and over again? They just repackage it. For example, Watch Dogs use pretty much the same assets as, not the assets, but the engine as Assassin's Creed. You can see that this is not new practice for them. With this game, and Rayman 2 and Tonic Trouble, Ubisoft has been the way they are. Wow, we did it. They are from a long time ago. It's just they reuse. There's no music here. This makes it really awkward. They make it really hard, you know, to defend them when this game, Rayman 2 and Tonic Trouble, uses the same engine. Like it's the same game. They don't punch the same way as Rayman 2 and the guy from Tonic Trouble does. Come on. Come on! At least during this era, they at least changed, you know, the games. They were a little more original. Anyway, next time, we are going to do the time trials, get our new clothes, and then we're going to beat Merlock and save Daisy. I'll see you guys there. On the flip side. Bye bye.